Hey guys, welcome back to the Nets, the home of unbiased views. This is a channel where we talk about cricket and things happening around in the world of cricket. Today, we will be talking about the big game that is happening on Rajasthan Royals versus Delhi Capitals, and also touch base on a few things that are happening in the world of cricket. With me is Harsh. Hi Harsh, welcome
Hey
back.
man, before we go anywhere any further, please hit the like button, please subscribe, please do whatever you can to spread the word out. That will help us immensely. So hey man, so the big game.
Absolutely, Rajasthan Royals coming off from a really good game, and in spite of them losing, it was one of the better games that we have seen in the IPL so far. So far, I would say the game of the tournament. High scoring again, same pitch, will be Wankhede, high scoring pitch, and again expected to be a belter.
So yeah, when they are playing against Delhi, Delhi has a touch better bowling lineup, right? So Delhi has a little better bowling lineup with with Chris Vokes, Ashwin, and Avesh, who was teaming in like there was nothing that day. So I think Delhi has their bases covered when it comes to their bowling. Not bases covered, but it's a fairly they have Stoinis to come in with the mix to take the pace off. So I think they are better placed. With respect to Rajasthan, I think so. That day was basically a Samsung show, right? And as the stats go, Samsung plays only the first 3 to 4 games of any series, and then after that it's just a downhill slope. So with big news that came in is Ben Stokes is ruled out of the entire season of the IPL. So they can have for me Ben Stokes as a bowler wasn't providing a lot. So I think it's David Miller is in a better touch and a better nick than what Ben Stokes was doing. And now that Josh Butler can open, so I think it looks a very settled, and everybody's basically doing their role.
I think it's the battle of the captains. Sanju Samson, who wants to get his place back, versus Pant, who has probably settled in. Pant as a captain, a lot more to ask of him there. He wasn't really at the top of his game, at least in the first game. We could see the jitters. He wasn't really chirping from behind the stumps as he's used to. So again, early days, the pressure was getting to him. But if you look at Sanju Samson trying to get the game by the horns, he was trying to dominate the game. He was trying to see if he can be held accountable at any point of time. And the second last ball where he rejected that one, that was a stupid thing that he did. But nonetheless, I think the nerves would have
So
settled on both sides. Both of them probably are into their second game as a captain. And I think that this may be a little bit more settled lineup considering Josh Butler now opens, goes back to his familiar position. He gets a chance to settle in. I think Rajasthan, if they get the ball rolling right, I think Rajasthan has a very good chance in this game. I know Delhi has a much better settled lineup, but I wouldn't count Rajasthan out today.
yeah, so I wouldn't call Rajasthan out today either. But the thing is, how far along can just one man? How far along can they go with just one man performing? That's number one. Number two is. Do we have to talk about that single not taken? Because I have had mixed reviews like throughout the. So I spoke to a couple of guys, and both of them thought that it was the right move for Sanju to not take that single. And my only say in that was if you've paid I don't know how many $1 million for Chris Morris, he can whack. That's the reason he's in the team. So
Absolutely.
that
So
that was a very stupid move. But a lot of greats of the game also think that it was the right move. But it clearly wasn't. That costed them the game. But okay.
And again, yeah, Miller, not Miller, but Morris is a T20 specialist. And secondly, Sanju Samson is not MS Dhoni. So Big massive difference there. MS Dhoni rejecting a single on the second last ball against Ashwin is different than Sanju Samson rejecting a second last run against Morris. I, for one, feel that if you are a captain, you have to show that sense of confidence against team. But again, as a captain, you have to hold yourself accountable. You try to,
But
put yourself in
but
situations.
but before doing that, you also need to prove that you are made for that. So
True.
Dhoni has
And
done that a
again,
million times.
he was the difference maker. So one of the things that happens with an innings like this, or for instance, a few days back, an innings like Fakhar Zaman that happens in the dressing room is when you play an innings like this as a captain or as a opening or a frontline batsman, the whole team starts building up. They can see that you start playing for each other, and I think that is something that will gel well for Rajasthan Royals going forward. For me, in today's game, I know that Delhi will probably be reinforced with Nokia, and they will probably again have Rabada coming back into the squad, and their bowling lineup will just go from
I
strength to
am
strength.
guessing I'm guessing Nokia was tested positive in the quarantine. So
So okay, if
I
if
have
Nokia
news that
sits out, then Rabada might join in, and you might sit out one of the Chris Wokes again. He was an okay bowler. I wouldn't say he was. Let's If you go back and do an
let's be
analysis of the
honest.
previous
Let's
game,
be
he
honest.
just
Let's be
bowled three
honest.
overs. He bowled 3 overs. So again, the lack of Pant's confidence in giving him all those overs, he could have very well come in and bowled his one extra over against Suresh Raina. But again, that is for a later day. I feel that even with this lineup, and if Jofra Archer comes back into Rajasthan Royal squad, it will be a completely different squad altogether. Which means you have an Indian talent coming into the middle order. Josh Butler opening instead of Ben Stokes. You make way for David Miller somewhere in between. I would drop Mustafizur and probably try banking on either Karthik Tyagi or Jaydev Unadkat in the middle order. So you also have the choice of bringing in Yashasvi Jaiswal.
So no, if you drop Fizz, you make way for Archer, and if you're dropping Ben Stokes, he makes way for Miller. So I don't think you can play a lot with the order with the playing 11, but yeah, and I don't know. I just one thing to say about Sanju Samson before we end this. There was a similar game a year back when Tewatia did his magic. In the 14th over, Sanju Samson refused a single, and then Tewatia took the game over. So that's crazy things can happen, is what I'm trying to say, and we just witnessed one crazy thing that day. Anyhow,
Correct.
so
So, and okay, then again, in the world of cricket elsewhere, Heat Streak, 8 years of suspension for his involvement in. And again, if you look at the whole case, it doesn't seem like he was completely involved. He was just the enabler. But the rules of ICC are pretty strict. If you are giving out numbers of your captains or your teammates, and for some reason, I do feel that Shakib Al Hassan might be involved because his name was also come in, and Shakib pretty much made it evident last time that he this is what he did. He was approached and he got his timeout.
a year back.
So yeah, he pretty much he can sit out and he has already been punished for this. So I think he can sit out. But I think that move by Bangladesh for sitting Shakib out for a year was actually saving him rather than putting him into a bigger trouble. If Shakib's case was to follow this, I think Shakib was looking at a bigger serious crime. But nonetheless, sad day for Zimbabwe and Zimbabwe cricket. Just when we had good players coming out, Muzarabani and Brendan Taylor is again going strength to strength. Uh, it was
How old is
Hassan.
Brendan Taylor? 50?
Brendan Taylor is 37 now. So again, but he doesn't seem like he's
37. He
showing
feels
signs of
like
aging. And 37 is the new 30 in cricket. If you look at Pakistan cricket and you look at how some of their players are shining, they
bro,
are.
we don't really know their age.
We don't know their age, but nonetheless, they are doing their bits and they are actually winning games. And speaking of Pakistan cricket, finally Babar Azam, who has been doing his role for Pakistan cricket, has suddenly found himself at number one. And yesterday's chase was brilliant. I managed to see the game, Pakistan versus South Africa, and agreed South Africa is handicapped and short strapped when it comes to bowling. But it was a brilliant performance by Parab Babar, especially when he was ridiculed and criticized for scoring a 50 ball 50 in the second T20. He suddenly scored a 50 ball 104 in the third one. So,
Wow.
brilliant game. And now he is again top of the ICC rankings. And
Wow.
the rankings won't lie. They won't, I mean, again, they won't show you the real picture of where his scores have been coming from or what grounds they have been coming from. But nonetheless, he has scored enough runs to actually be in the top 10 in all three formats. So kudos to him. Let's hope
Mhm.
uh, Kohli regains his place again. But for the time being, Babar is number one. And on that note,
On that note,
let's
guys,
just wrap up
no. Before we go, who is your pick? Who's your pick for today's game?
today's game. If Rajasthan bats first, I think Rajasthan will. I have mixed feelings. I think if Rajasthan bats first and Josh Butler gets going, Rajasthan can easily put 220 to 240 on the scoreboard. And then Pant as a captain will have to step in and show what he's made up of. But
Hmm.
I think whoever bats first wins today.
I
I
think it's
won't pick
anybody's
Delhi or
game.
yeah, I
I
won't
think
pick
it's
Delhi or
anybody's
I
game.
won't pick Rajasthan. If Jofra Archer plays and Rajasthan bats first, Rajasthan wins. If Jofra is not playing, it's an open game.
I think it's an open game regardless. On that note, guys, that's it for today. If you've come this far, please hit the like, please subscribe, please do whatever you can to spread the word out. It'll help us immensely. On that note, bye guys. See you. Take care.
Have a good one. Bye bye.